when you come into a game like this, did you know, I know you guys came on strong, did you expect to get in a bit of a shootout, and you just described what you guys were able to do?
Yeah, I thought we had a great day. It all starts with the offensive line. I thought they did a tremendous job. Multiple looks up front and all the things they do and the multiplicity of their defense. I thought, the O-line handled it in a great way. We got to a lot of checks, a lot of audibles, a lot of moments in time, and in the run game and the pass game, getting to stuff that was favorable looks and everything else. And I just think guys did a great job making plays. I mean, I thought George made a great catch down the sideline. I thought Pat's plays on his scrambles, and also too just how he was painting clear pictures. I always say, the best receivers are always painting a clear picture. Those guys were painting great pictures today. I thought guys made a lot of plays. I thought Naj ran the ball extremely well. That was huge for us in our run game, and he just had a great day, man. And I thought just everybody was a great team effort. And then when you see the defense just respond, make plays for us after we have some great responses, they made a huge play. Obviously, I thought Herbert had a great game rushing off the edge. TJ obviously is the best in the world. Cam Hayward, our leaders, really stepped up in a huge way today. I think that was really critical. Obviously, it was always cool to see my fellow NC State guy, Peyton Wilson, score a touchdown too. So, it was just fun, man. We just had a great time. We knew it was a matchup. We knew it was going to be a heavyweight fight. I kept telling the guys it's going to be a heavyweight fight, and we got to win it.
Did you like the way, because of that, the way the offense responded, knowing it might turn into a shootout?
Yeah, I thought the best thing we did today was respond in the midst of adversity. I thought that we did a great job of scoring touchdowns, making plays. We felt like there was more plays out there too that we could have had. What it really is a testament to our coaching staff, it's a testament to our players, and our work ethic and the discipline that we put into the week. And we knew that this was going to be like I said, a heavyweight fight, and we had to respond and keep swinging.
Russ, what does this do for the confidence? You talked about responding in the face of adversity. Obviously, you don't want to start with a pick six. What did you see on that play? What did you think to bounce back?
Yeah, George was running the slant. They kind of pulled him down, to be honest with you. We tried to throw it on time and in rhythm, and we thought that we could have gotten a penalty there, but they did a good job of making that play, and it's just football. It was one of those, as soon as I threw it, George went to the ground, and it's just unfortunate. But more than anything else, though, I just, like I was saying earlier, I just think our response was great. I thought that we did a really good job of staying confident and not letting one play phase us. I always say to the guys, there are 75 plays, and we want to have a collection of great moments, and I think that we did that today.
Russ, what does it do for the offense to have this type of performance as you guys are heading down the stretch run?
Yeah, I think that what it means is that we did a great job today. That's what it means, and it gives us a lot of momentum and everything else, but we got to use it for good. We got to be able to respond. We got to be better next week. Obviously, for us coming off the Cleveland game, and it was a tough matchup, tough environment, all those things. We thought we should have won that game too. And we didn't finish the way we needed it to in the last, 3-4 minutes of that game. I thought that this time we did, which is good. We learned something, and I think that was really good for us. And I think the biggest thing is that, all these games are, every game matters. And the reality is that all these games, are going to feel like playoff games, and it's getting us ready for where we want to go and what we want to do. But like I kept telling the guys throughout the game and at halftime and throughout the game, we haven't done nothing yet. We got to finish. We got to do it right. And it's the same thing in respect to the season. We just got to keep swinging and keep responding.
Russ, 10 different guys caught passes in this game. What does that to say about this offense on tape when teams have to study you and they recognize that many different players can get involved?
Yeah, I think the versatility of our guys and how everybody can catch. Our tight ends, obviously Darnell, and I thought Prue had a great catch starting off the half, coming across the middle. I think Pat and Prue, and obviously big Darnell and what he's done for this season. I think all our backs caught the ball well. I was really proud of those guys. Seeing CP run a deep cross, a former receiver, a guy who can do everything. He's a Hall of Fame player. We just have trust in him. And then obviously our wide receivers. Anytime you have a guy go down like Calvin, who was a great player for us, had a great job on the touchdown and isolated the guy, I think that, guys have to step up and respond. I think Vince Gronick did a great job of responding. He did a good job up the seam. I thought Van did a great job filling in, going to the right places and spaces, knowing things, and getting all of our checks and our audibles and all the different things that we were able to do and the versatility of that. Obviously, GP is one of the world's best. And I mentioned his go ball earlier, just the different things he did today. I'm sure there's other guys I'm leaving out, but just in the thought process of the versatility and the trust that we have with all those guys. That's what makes it fun for me, playing with those guys. And like I said, it starts with offensive line. Give me enough time to make those throws.
Russ, coming in, did you see, did you know they were going to leave that little dump pass over the middle open like that, and you took advantage of it in the first half a lot?
You know, what we knew is that they do everything on defense. They do all the different coverages. That's a good thing about experience. You just trust what you see. You trust your eyes. You trust everything that's going on. And you know, they do a lot of versatility. They do a great job. I think their defensive coordinator is tremendous in terms of all the different calls they get to. And we just had to do a really good job of just trusting what we see. And I thought our guys were on it. I mean, it's just like I said. I mean, I can't speak enough about what our guys did today.
Can you talk about you and Justin have combined for more touchdown passes after this game than the entire team last year. Can you just talk about how each of you are under Arthur Smith and how you feel right now?
Yeah, I mean, I can't compare to anything last year. I wasn't here, and it doesn't matter. It's already gone. I think for us, though, the good thing is that, you know, Justin and I, we love this game, man. He's like I said to you guys over and over again. In my opinion, and watching him play ball and his work ethic, he's a franchise quarterback, and how he goes about his business. And I love being in the room with him. We have a blast. We work our tails off every day. Kyle does too, and it's just, you know, it's just one of the best quarterback rooms I've been in terms of just the work ethic and the talent too, and just the confidence we have in each other. I think also Arthur's done a great job of putting us in great situations, you know, and all of us learning the offense and understanding what we want to do, how we want to get to it, us owning it too. You know, for me, it's, you know, I just turned 36 the other day. I feel like I'm 26. Maybe I'm 30, but I think the best part about it is we're having fun, man, and we're having a blast doing it. And you know, we'll do whatever it takes, you know, to do what we need to do, what's necessary. And I think that's the fun part for me as a quarterback. You know, we have these meetings at the end of the week, just all the guys, and just spending extra time on all the different things we want to get to, and going over the game plan and understanding it. Showed up in such a great way today, and you know, I'm just excited to be a part of this team.
Two more.
On two of those big plays that you had to George, penalties against him to unsportsmanlike did reduce the number of yards he gained, moved you guys back 15 yards. What do you say to him, or how do you counsel him in game to just be smart and not, you know, have those unforced errors? Yeah,
you know, the thing is, first of all, I talked to him throughout the game, you know, just making sure that, you know, he kept his head clear and all that. And I think he did a good job of responding. I think, you know, the thing is that he's such a competitive player. He's such a great talent, and he's such a great work ethic, and you know, we trust him in that way. And I think also too, you know, the passion of the game is, you know, it's the AFC North, and it's I remember watching these games back when I was younger, which is a while ago, but I remember watching these games back when I was younger, and the excitement and the playmaking and the talent, and you know, it's a physical game. It's energy. It's passion, and so sometimes that takes over. And I think that, you know, just being able to balance it. I thought he did a great job responding. You know, and I just think that you just got to understand that, you know, when you're one of the best receivers in the world, everybody's going to have your eyes on you, and you got to understand that just to stay neutral, stay poised in those moments, and still bring excitement. Don't change that, but just understand that, you know, just. You know, I was telling him on the sideline, you know, when you're one of the best in the world, you expect to make those plays. And you don't need to do anything extra necessarily. And so he responded really well to that. I think he knows, you know, he knows that he can help us in such a great way. He has all year. He's a great teammate. I told you guys this, you know, early in the season, that he's one of the best teammates in how he works and how he goes about it. He's learning every day. He's still young. You know, he was making fun of me the other day. He said, "Man, you're old, man, this and that." I said, "How old are you again?" He said, 23 years old. I mean, just thinking about it, man, I came in the league at 22, 23 years old. And just there's so much you learn. And he's learning it as we go. And he's got to be smarter, too, though. And he's gonna do that.
Last one. The touchdown to Austin did against Cleveland to kind of get the offense going.
Say it one more time.
The touchdown to Austin against Cleveland got the offense going. Was that the same play or a similar play that you threw to him this time?
Different play, different concept. And I think that he did a great job getting open. You know, we worked on that, you know, and just the different things he does. We spent some extra time with that. He did a great job in practice. We hit it, you know, in practice several times, and we spent extra time on the side, you know, getting it right. So, you know, it's when you have great practice habits, great things, you know, show up and happen.
All right.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.